Welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Serpent, and let's go. We are once I show you the patterns, what we're up to, and what is coming up. I think it's going to be a fantastic couple of days coming up. But let's get right into this. We've got from CryptoPotato.com. We've got Ripple XRP analysis. XRP forms a bull flag after getting rejected at the 200 moving average. So very cool. So XRP forms a bullish flag pattern after being rejected at the 200-day moving average against Bitcoin. It continues to battle the 50-day moving average and a long-term falling trend line. So there are some key resistance level. I like how they position themselves here. From an analysis point of view, it's quite detailed. I like how they do the support levels and then they do the key resistance levels. And they are true, right? They're pretty good. Like, 72, 82, and 90 cents are very important. And the other support levels are 70, 65, and 60 cents should we be going the other way, which we won't. But it's quite detailed. I like how they go into the different scenarios and what we are expecting at the moment. But the market has formed a bullish flag pattern as the buyers attempt to defend the lower angle of the flag. And so over here, I think we are ready. We're ready for a very nice price action, price movement. And where XRP versus the USD, I think we are going to start to see 82 cents and 90 cents coming up as well. And I know that generally we start with news, but I wanted to kick off with this because I've looked at some of the analytics and you guys aren't sticking around that much, throughout the video. So I thought I'd give you a little bit of an insight about what's coming up. But let's go into some news, right? So Uphold and Global Lead partner to offer XRP cashback in a boost for Ripple. So Uphold, the global digital money platform, has announced a tie-up with Global ID, the digital identity platform, for the launch of the XRP cards, which could be a debit card from Mastercard that provides up to 5% cashback. This is different to the one that we saw yesterday. So there was one that we spoke about yesterday, but this is a different one, but this is 5% cashback. Yesterday, what I showed you was 2% cashback. And this is just the beginning of these type of things happening, not just with Ripple, right? But there's going to be other cards that are going to come out, so they're going to give other incentives, they're going to give other things that are going to be coming up. So really cool to see that, and fantastic to see this occur. And again, a bullish sign of where the whole crypto industry is going. Speaking about where the industry is going, the Millennium Capital launches Europe's first regulated Bitcoin ETF. So for Europe, this is the first Bitcoin ETF. So a French asset managing company is getting ready to launch a EU regulated trading fund that will track the Bitcoin price according to the Financial Times. And this comes again as another way of the market of moving and adapting to the crypto world, right? So we've seen a lot of things happen over time. We saw people talking about a 3-year bear market coming. Rubbish, and that's my opinion, but rubbish, really. Like, it is just the tip of the iceberg, and we'll remember 2021 for a long time to come. Now, mega wealthy Bitcoin whales are disappearing as smaller investors accumulate. That this is a recent analysis that has taken place showing that once upon a time there were a lot more whales than there were little investors, right? Well, now that's starting to turn. And of course, this was going to happen statistically as mass adoption kicks in. More of the little players start to come in, but it's happening now at a faster rate. And this is what this article was talking about, saying that this move is coming. And again, it's a bullish signal for the entire industry. Now, Biden has not done anyone a favor at the moment. So Biden deals blow to crypto industry, backs plan to tax proof of stake. So yeah, I'm not a fan of you, Biden. I don't know what you're doing here, but this does have a little bit of a setback on the overall industry, especially over there in America. He's set to put some taxes in place, which are not really pro-crypto. I don't know what his deal is, but not good news, right? Not good news at all. And it came, and it's making headlines everywhere now. Like, this was only published 5 hours ago saying, the White House confirms support for minor changes to crypto tax proposal. Not good, right? Not good. And yet again, another sign from this country that they're not moving with the times, and it will hurt. I believe it will hurt the American economy not being pro crypto and putting all these things in place to try, of course, as the governments do, they try and raise money by putting taxes on things. Now, I think, the Bitcoin bottom is broadening. I think, we are seeing a case where Bitcoin has found support, and this support that is found is now ready to break out and move fast. So we're looking at getting a move and going out of here and then going straight towards the 62 mark. So a broadening bottom is a formation. And this is the kind of look that we expect to see in the coming weeks. So exciting times ahead. And obviously, we know that when Bitcoin moves, the whole market moves. And so I personally can't wait to see a $62,000 Bitcoin again. Now, have you been wondering how much XRP you need to be in the top 10% or the 0.01%? Well, to be in the 2%, you need 30,000 XRP tokens. That's it, to be in the 2% of the world. To be in the 3% of the world, you need 18,253 XRP tokens. Now, to be in the 10% of the world, you only need 2,220 XRP tokens. I mean, that's not a lot. But what's really interesting is that the 1% is really, really changing. So once upon a time, that 63,000 used to be a lot more. Now it's only 63,000 to be part of the 1%. And this is coming because of that mass adoption and people coming into the industry and coming into the market. So I just thought it was, interesting for you guys to know that, if you do hold 63,000 XRP tokens, you are in the 1% of the world as far as accumulation of XRP tokens. So very, very nice to see. Now, SBI sold out its first digital bond with XRP baked in as a benefit for holders in 2 hours. Now, a tokenized real estate offering closes this Friday, and again, XRP was baked in as part of the sales, and so again, really, really cool to see XRP being part of this, and to see how the world is moving and how the adoption is happening, and XRP being right in there. Let's have a look inside of Tiny. Let's have a look at some of the indicators. All right, so at the time of making this, at the beginning of at the time of making this, we're sitting at 73 cents 63. 3.5% up for the last 24 hours. And when we look at the charts, the MACD on that 1 hour is bullish. The RSI, let's not worry too much about the RSI on an hourly rate, but it is good. It's looking very fresh. Now on the 4 hour, we do have massive momentum, and the MACD is very strong. The RSI is sort of sitting towards the middle, but very, very good. Now the 12 hour. The 12 hour is looking still a little bit bearish, but obviously, we're coming back from the time that we were down, but overall, I think we are seeing some really, really strong movement. But that daily is looking very, very strong, and so a move towards 80 cents, I think, is coming. It's on its way. Now the moving average 100, which is that fat yellow line that I've got here. Once we go above that, support above it, and keep moving, it's going to be very, very cool to see. And so overall, from an indicators perspective, they look good. Like it looks very, very clear to me where it's going and where we are heading. And so we are heading bullish. But let's have a look at some drawings. What can we expect? All right, so we kick off with this one today because for me, I think this is kind of the formation that we're gonna be doing. So we're gonna go out of the 75 cents range, go above at 80, maybe touch again a little bit 75 just one more time, and then we're gonna go to the potential $1 target. This looks very likely. Like it looks clean. It looks the way that I think the formation at the moment is building up. And so the support level was here, and now we're gonna be heading towards that $1, which will be really cool to see. Another scenario of the way that this could be going is, we go this way, we touch 90, come back down again, and then we go up and we go to $1, $1.04. So entry levels, I think this looks to me another way that we could go. We're either gonna go this way, 80, down, 75, and then up, or we could be potentially going this way, 90, come back down a little bit, and then go up. Both scenarios are at play, but what is for sure is this. Like, we are moving, and we're going to be moving towards a 90 cents territory very, very shortly. Then from there, of course, this is the kind of thing that we've got at the moment, and this is the kind of formation that we have. So this is how I believe the pattern will be to get to that 325 or 330. And remember, the bull run doesn't begin until 330. So this is it's exciting, but just remember that XRP's bull run begins after its previous all-time high. So it is very, very exciting what is happening, but don't be mistaken, because you will see the day where you see 7s and 10s and all these things that come out. So it is very, very exciting indeed. And then another way that we could be going towards that 13, 14 is this way. So keep an eye out on this as we break out. But we'll be right here every single day, so don't go anywhere. I'll be keeping you updated about where we're going and how we're moving. What I do know is that we're moving towards the 90 cents territory very, very shortly, and then we'll crack that $1. If you learned something new today, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. As always, thank you, and I look forward to see you on the next one.